Hello guys, good evening. You welcome back to my channel. My name is Olivia. If you just see me for the first time, thank you, welcome. I'm a Nigerian who has been living in South Africa for close to 12 years. Oh my god, it's been a minute. And yeah, and with my family, and I make various contents. I'm sure you will like it here on this channel. A subscriber of mine said I should just be adding the extent which I've been staying here, so I decided to do it. So guys, I'm sure you will like it here. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not yet subscribed, and give this video a thumbs up. Okay, it really helps the video. Share my videos, any of my videos that you think I made sense. Share the video to your loved ones. Yeah, to all my returning subscribers, thank you very much. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. You have a place in my heart. Without further ado, let's just jump right into the video. Okay, so in today's video guys, I want to talk about why Nigerians in South Africa are too loud. Yeah, so I just had a live stream, a very entertaining live stream today. It was very interesting. Go and watch that live stream. So this is one of the things we talked about. Okay, in that video we talked about how Nigerians are very loud. So in today's video I want to talk about why Nigerians in South Africa are particularly too loud, louder than other migrants, like yes guys. Yeah, so the first reason why I think Nigerians are loud, remember I'm in Nigerian. I grew up all my adult life in Nigeria before I migrated. I got married and I migrated to South Africa. So when I talk about South Africa or Nigeria, I'm talking from an experience point of view. That's actually the reason for all this, how much I've been in South Africa and me being in Nigeria, so you know where I'm coming from. So I lived all my adult life, my formative years were actually in Nigeria. I know a lot about Nigeria. I'm Nigerian myself. So yeah, I want to also refer to the video I made, how South Africa has changed me. If you watch that video, you would know that I talked about being loud. Okay, it's something that Nigerians are for some reason, I don't know. Yeah, we are very loud set of people, loud when we talk, loud in our gestures, loud. Everything about Nigerians are loud. Not necessarily a good thing or a bad thing, but this is how it is. The first reason why I think Nigerians are loud is our socialization. Remember that your first social environment is your family first, then your community. Okay, it's something that is inevitable for them. I will just say yes, it's very inevitable, because you grow up and see things that this is the way of life of your people. Culture, when culture comes in, culture is the people's way of life, or the people's way of doing things. It's certain people's way of doing things. So when you grow up and see that this is how things are done, for some reason, even if you don't want to do it, you just learn it somehow it just becomes part of you. Remember, children learn by imitation. Humans generally learn by imitation. You begin to imitate based on your environment. So I would say that the first reason is environmental factor of determinant of behavior, according to psychologists. Okay, remember guys, I studied psychology in my first degree. So determinants of behavior, the first determinant of behavior is your environmental factor. It's the first thing. Your environment forms your behavior. So Nigerians don't want to be loud, don't choose to be loud, kind of. Nigerians do not choose to be loud, but they just have to be loud because, I mean, in their environment is loud. Secondly, I think their environment is loud. Actually, Nigeria is a very loud place. I don't know if any one of you here have been to Nigeria, apart from those that are Nigerians that are watching this video. If you are not a Nigerian and you've been to Nigeria, I'm sure you understand. If you see somewhere like Lagos, oh my god, the noise there is something else. If you go to an average marketplace in Nigeria, oh my god, it's so noisy. Wow, 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 wow. People shout and talk. So the marketplace is very loud in Nigeria. Motorcycles everywhere, cars everywhere, downfall everywhere. Like, it's just a generally loud society. Is that a justification? Not necessarily, but I'm just trying to tell you the reasons why I think Nigerians are so loud. Remember guys, what I am is an intermediary between Nigerian and South Africa. I just try to tell you what I know. I literally educate people, make you understand people's Nigerians culture, South Africans culture, as much as I know. So it's my job here, is what I'm doing. I'm just enlightening people. So that's one thing. Nigeria is a very loud. If you're talking the way South Africans talk, the next person will not hear you. So it's a very loud society. So you find out that people are very loud. When I came to South Africa, people like talk. I'm like, what are these people talk? Like, Johnny. I'm like, hey, talk. but I got to understand, right? I got to understand that that is their own way of life as well. That's their culture. That is how they were socialized. It happened to me in UKZ. When I went to UKZ, then it made me understand South Africans even more. And something happened recently. My daughter came and she told me that when you and grandma talk, you people shout as if you're shouting at each other. And are you shouting at each other? Like, and I'm like, we are literally talking. She's like, oh, because you always shout and discuss and your voice is very loud. Obviously, they don't see me shout so much when I'm alone. I mean, I don't shout to them, and of course, I don't talk in a very loud tone with them. But when me and my mom are talking, we just talk loudly. I said, no, Ma, we are just discussing, and sometimes we might be even talking about what somebody did and what one of my siblings did, and we'll be talking so loud. She was like, oh, okay. Now I understand. So you can imagine the poor kid, she doesn't know that. I mean, that's how our tone is. So when my mom came, the Nigerian in me always, of course, she's my mom, it always comes out. So I'll just say that is one. That's why Nigerians in South Africa literally shout. Yeah, they're loud. So, and being loud, sometimes people mistreat you or misunderstand you, and they are being loud also connects to or extends to different ways of life, the way they want to do their things. Like the comment in that comment section where I was discussing with Isaac that came into the studio, we were talking, and he was like, Nigerians have this, mainly this stigma in South Africa. And I'm like, yeah, even other foreigners and all that. Because then I brought a topic and I told him sometimes some foreigners do something, and because Nigerians are loud, they tend to, rope it on Nigerians. And somebody in the comment section said yes, that person is a South African from the name, and the person said yes, even when Ghanaians do things, they just say Nigerians. Even when other African countries just do things, because Nigerians have those loud tone, loud gesture, loud composition in them, it tends to put them in trouble sometimes rather. So I'm not to like excuse bad behavior. I have zero tolerance for bad behavior. Those that behaving badly, they know themselves. But I'm just saying that generally when you're loud, you're kind of out there, the way you talk, the way you do things, except you put it on check or you're conscious about it. But me myself, I'm not naturally I don't know. I'm not a loud person. I'm calm in my disposition and all that. But generally, like, because Nigerians talk very loudly, I know I talk loudly sometimes, but I have put that into check a long time ago. Like I said, South Africa has changed me. So, but yeah, that's that. I don't know if I'm rambling, but you guys get my point, right? So being loud is a Nigerian thing. It's not always good. Sometimes people misconstrue you. Even when you do something, they know, yeah, you did it. Even when you did not do, maybe people assume you did it. Okay. And yeah, that's Nigerians for you. Those in South Africa, those abroad. I was listening to a show about a Nigerian woman. She was like, when you want to talk to your doctors abroad, especially when you're going through mental health, just talk calmly. She now said, I know Nigerians are loud, like they have this loud. So sometimes the white people might even say, this one is shouting on top of her voice, she's really crazy. So she was just buttressing the point that no average Nigerian can talk above their voice and all that, but it's also very good to understand your environment. Know that sometimes, be self-aware. Know that, oh, okay, from where I come from in our culture, we are loud. We usually loud people. We are generally loud people. So I have to put it into check, which is what I've done when I said South Africa has changed me. Put it into check. Sometimes bring yourself back, and yeah, when you are in Rome, behave like the Romans. Don't be too loud, even in your gesture, the way you behave in all sphere of life, the way you portray yourself, the way you tend to be loud, tend to be always want to sing. Yeah, it's not always good. Can be good sometimes, but not necessarily. So that's why I think Nigerians in South Africa are loud, Nigerians in Nigeria are loud, Nigerians all over the world are loud, except you put it into check. Yeah, generally, I don't know if I hope this video makes sense. Yeah, and sometimes the loudness can be good and loudness sometimes can be not so good. So but I know all my brothers and sisters, all my Nigerians in South Africa, I hope we are putting it into check. I hope Nigerians diaspora, most Nigerians I know in diaspora are actually modified now, have been modified, there's what we call behavior modification therapy. Maybe some people go to therapy, some people just consciously and modify their behavior. So some people that I know, most people I know that are in the diaspora are now very calm and soft-spoken, because Nigerians do not have the soft-spoken thing in them, okay? And I'm sure that's one of the things that pisses South Africans off. Like, so amongst other things, okay, amongst other things. Yeah, but generally, Nigerians are nice people. South Africans are also nice people. The guy I discussed in this live stream, he was quite kind. He was like, oh no, I like Nigerian, I like migrants, and let migrants just be well behaved in other people's country. And I agree, wherever you find yourself as a migrant, be it in South Africa, be it America, Europe, wherever, be in your best behavior. Be in your best behavior. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Please give this video a huge and massive thumbs up and share this video. Tell me what your thoughts are on the comment section, and let love lead. We are Africans and we are humans before everything. We are just humans, and let's love each other. Thank you so much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.